Hey, what's up y'all, and welcome to Showing Off My Action Figure Collection Episode 1. In this video, I will be highlighting 3 different shelves I designated for my exclusive display area. What I mean by exclusive display areas, ideally these sections would have fight scenes or something and much less characters, but since I don't know where I want to put a lot of these figures, but I want to keep them in the front so I can see them easily, so for now these sections will just have to do with intentionally putting less figures here for my comfort. The Mezco Captain Nemo, the only reason why I got this figure was the cloak and the hat. Like when you have both of those on him, it makes him look like some type of Russian gangster or something like that. So when I got him, I initially had him in population for a while. Lately, I just started bringing him back out, and I put him in that one pose, and I was just like, yo, I gotta put him at the forefront, at least for a little bit. Of course, I had to put some Jada toys at the forefront. Yo, I got Jada toy Street Fighter figures scattered all around my display room. Just got the Ken Masters, and that figure is just as hot as the Ryu. I got the Storm Collectibles Mai Shiranui, and I was able to use her fire effects as well as the Jada Toys Fei Long fire effect. And I just did a little display right there. Might go back and switch it up and have Ken fighting Ryu. Sooner or later, I'll probably switch that up. And of course, we got Jory over there. I think she kind of flopped out of the original pose. I have to go back and tweak that a little bit. And then we got Mega Man over here just chilling. I do have the other two versions of him. Matter of fact, I'm missing a gray one, but I had to put this guy over here just because I like looking at him. As you can see, I am a mixer. My bad if you have OCD. Of course, we got the Jada Toys Chester Cheetah in the cut. Initially, when this first popped up in stock on Big Bad Toy Store, I held off and passed on it. Then next thing you know, the joint sold out on me. So luckily, they did get it back in stock, and I hopped on it once it did. Glad I caught it, man. Very solid, very fun figure. Here we got the McFarlane Kickstarter Spawn in the back with the newly released ActionFigure 2B. I mainly got her right there because it's still fresh, but man, that Spawn is looking slick over there in the back. I do wish he had more articulation, though. I'd be posing him more dynamically. And then we got the mask over here from PC Toys, I think. I got him in a vanilla pose, but I mean, I'm probably going to change that. And then taking a look at my second shelf display. Here's a big wide view of everything, first and second shelf. Sorry about this pole right here. It's for my lighting. I couldn't figure out what to do with that part right there. So never mind that. These 3 shelves I'm showing off are some of my favorite shelves to show off, mainly because I on purpose keep these shelves at a minimum. They're actually supposed to be less figures than that here, but it's really important for me to have a figure in a good pose, however I want them to do, and have enough room to just simply appreciate them. Kind of make me depressed when you got a whole bunch of figures standing up vanilla in a row like that. And they're actually sitting on an unopened HasLab Sentinel figure. I don't have an extra. This is the only one I got. When I got it, I was just like, yo, I don't really feel like opening it. So for now, I just use it as a shelf. The way to try to minimize my action figure consumption, I try to keep my lid on it at just one room. Here we have some solid offerings from McFarlane and PC Toys. Man, I did do a review for the Men in Black figures. Those figures were really good. Sadly, a lot of people didn't see it. Here we got the Jada Toys again, the Chun-Li, looking ever so elegant. With the Storm Collectibles Nakaruru. Not a lot of people really talk about that Storm Collectibles figure, but I like her a lot. Only version we got, so I did get 2. But you know what? If Toonshi Studio turns around and does a Nakaruru, which I hope they do, man, I get 2 of those figures too, and I'm keeping everything. He's sporting the wire cape I got from Figma. Here we have the ever so wonderful Storm Collectibles Zangief. The first version and the second version, pure masterpieces. The Sakura from ActionFigure, I had to get 2 of those. Man, Sakura is probably one of ActionFigure's best Street Fighter figures. Now, completely skipped over Luffy. No words for him. I'm not even sure what I want to do with him yet, but I do like him in that pose. And then I just got the ActionFigure's Goku. This is probably going to be my definitive one. I'll get a regular version, then call it a day. There's only 4 figures in my collection from Mafex that were so good, I had to get a second and a third copy of them. And Gambit is going to be one of them. That Gambit is damn near perfect. Man, I love that figure. We got the Storm Collectibles Terry Bogard. Keep an eye out for that Toonshi Studio. He'll probably be popping up on this very shelf. We have the Bring Arts Cloud Strife, which I was really disappointed in, but I do like him in that little hibernation chamber. And here we have the exclusive Jada Toys Evil Ryu with the Revoltech Wolverine. That Wolverine's still one of my favorite versions of Wolverine. I hope they redo it and like kind of update his joint system. That'd be really cool, but I got him in this really rad pose right here. I'm really digging. You know, Evil Ryu had to take a little jab to the chin for Wolverine. My Wolverine lovers is mad. Didn't even create that sound effect. My audio just knew the assignment. We We got some more figures from Mafex over here from the X-Men line. We got Psylocke, who turned out to be somewhat of a disappointment. I still love that figure though. I said, man, all I really need is one Jean Grey, and I can't even say that this Mafex Jean Grey is like the definitive one, but I finally got my hands on that Phoenix, so I was pretty happy about that. We have my last exclusive display I'll be showing off today. It's a bit of a cluster shit, I guess you might say. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It started off with the snail shell figures. I wanted to put them at the forefront and just give them that whole space and like put some more rocks down, do something really big. But then I just got more figures and I didn't know what to do with those. So, I mean, here we go. I mean, the snail shell sisters are good, but their accessories are great. And I love their color palette, so it just pops. I had to put them in the front. And then we have the also recently released Barret from Final Fantasy Brain Arts' line. That figure turned out to be better than the Cloud. This figure right here is a mech. I can't remember oh, you know what? It was called Thor or something. And that figure, I didn't do a review on him, but it was a lovely, lovely figure. My first mech figure, and I love it. And of course, what would my collection be if I didn't have some Eastman and Laird's NECA Ninja Turtles in it? Looking so good. I'm still pretty salty about that price, though, I had to pay from Target. But as you can see, this is my little display, little temporary display. The next time you see it, it'll probably be changed. But all right, y'all, that's the first video in the series. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.